guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome back to the My Player Career Mode, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again for another episode and another season of my career in FIFA 20. So, we will see how this second season looks. At the end of the first season, we were able to rack up a pretty crazy first year. 14 wins out of only 21 professional appearances, and out of those 21 appearances, we got 10 goals and 15 assists across two different leagues. One league being the Australian League, the A-League. Alright, that's whatever competition, some good competition, but nothing compared to La Liga, where we were able to grab a couple of goals and assists and had a great ratio. It's insane. I've still got a 75 rating as we go into this second season, but I'm still not the highest rated striker in the team. Alexander Isak at an 80 overall, who is also technically a year younger than me as well, is still the higher rated player, but I don't know if he's going to be the preferred option because my form would be better than him, and who knows, there's also Sandro Wagner, whatever. These are the three games that we're going to be playing for pre-season as well. I'm not going to go and show too many details for this, obviously. I'm going to not show every highlight, but we did play these games just to get tuned up a little bit, to show the coach that I am indeed ready for more game time and to hopefully be the starting option, as I did grab a goal in the Parc des Princes as well, playing against... who are we playing against right now? I think it's Bordeaux. No, I've completely forgotten who we're playing against. Oh my goodness. But we did manage to snag two, and in the first half as well. Like, I think it is Bordeaux that we are playing against. Yeah, I'm not losing my mind, thankfully. We ended up getting, I think, a 3-0 win against them, which was good. Next game was against Lazio, which is actually kind of funny, you know, because Lazio and Real Sociedad in real life might not like each other all that much because of, obviously, David Silva. The fact that David Silva transferred to Real, or should I say he went to Real Sociedad when he said he would sign for Lazio. So that was quite interesting. So there's maybe a bit of spice in this game because of that. But for the majority of the game, or for at least the portion of the game where I was playing, I just wasn't really able to create a chance. I had this though. Look at that. A shot that I was offside for, and I still found the top corner from like, I don't know, like a 75-degree angle, like outside the box. It was like, what a hit. But sadly, it didn't count. I think that game ended in a draw, or maybe we did win it. Either way, we got a 2-1 win that I was not selected for to play Leicester. So yeah, we only got the draw, or we only got the 2-1 win there. Basically, we move on out of the group, which is good to see. I got a loan offer, and I got plenty of loan offers as well. That one was from LAFC. I would have absolutely gone to the MLS from, say, Adelaide United, but now that I'm in a top 5 European league in a team that's in La Liga, I can't downgrade from that. I really can't. But I didn't get picked for the previous game, the semi-final. I'm not going to get picked for the final of it either. But speaking of David Silva, look who just joined us. David Silva is going to be playing for Real Sociedad. He plays in this friendly game and he gets injured immediately. Are you actually taking the piss? Imagine if that happens in real life. God, I'd hope not. But thankfully his injury is not a major one. It's going to have him out for absolutely no time at all. But anyway, let's now take a look at all the drills that we're going to be working with for this season, or for the majority of this season. I'm going to go with the keep the pace drill because it's the only drill available to me that will allow me to work on my stamina. We've got adept attacking scenarios, a direct free kick, novice drill as well, crossing scenarios, and then also one other final drill. And you know what? It's a defending drill. Only because I really had nothing else that I could train up. So, alright, fine. Let's work on our tackling a little bit. I can occasionally make the odd interception and will need to make the odd slide tackle. So, stuff it. Everything all works out, I guess. We'll take the boost in any stat, whatever. But the next games that we have coming up, the first games of La Liga, Celta Vigo, Alaves, Eibar. We got Levante. And then also Sevilla as well. That's away. Barcelona away, of course. Got my first ever La Liga goal against Barcelona away. So hopefully I can maybe do the same. Obviously our upcoming targets, the fact that we need to maintain a 6+ rating, need to score a goal, conversion rate over 10%. I'm able to hit those pretty easily. They're almost kind of insulting, if you know what I mean. But we have been selected, thankfully, for the first game of this La Liga season, and I take this as a very, very good sign. Both strikers, everyone's healthy, and I'm the one that's getting picked. That is fantastic to see. Hopefully, I can repay the faith, start almost every game for the rest of this league, and really, really put my foot down and show I could be a world-class striker. First game of the new La Liga season. We are playing away against Celta Vigo. Can we hopefully grab ourselves at least a goal or an assist in the first game of the year? Even if we get just the win, I'll take that. I'll be happy with it. We really want to push with Real Sociedad. If we do spend the entire season with this team, we want to push to try to get European football, because I know this is only the second year of my career, but I've got lofty expectations. If we don't finish top 4, fair enough. But European football, if we can. Do we get the first goal of the season here? Assisting it for Oyarzabal? No. He somehow had it saved. It was a really good ball in for him, but couldn't make it. He could nearly return the favour, but that ball, that cross in, was intercepted right before the end of the half. And for the first half anyway, we were not able to hit the back of the net. No team was able to, sadly. But regardless though, looking good in the game. Had the most of the chances. A great cross in. Couldn't get the shot off Marino, but he got clipped from behind by Hugo Mallo, and that will be a penalty with about 15 minutes left to go. Now, am I going to be able to take the penalty, or is it still going to be Mikel Oyarzabal, who was taking him for us last season? It won't be me. Oyarzabal takes it and hits the post, and we are still tied at 0-0. Still no breakthrough in this game, and with time ticking down, Porto down the right wing, whips across into Oyarzabal, and the near post finish. What a volley! The star of last season, our main man in this team, the 85 rated legend, puts it in. A very difficult volley, but a pinpoint cross from Christian Porto there. Amazing. And we get the sick replay just to look at that. That is an amazing volley. He's got such a tiny gap to squeeze that in between the keeper and the far stick, or the, should I say, the near post. And he's managed to put it in. What a player. What a gun. A 1-0 win. And that is that. He's the hero today. He misses the penalty, but he redeems himself. And we get 3 points to start the La Liga season. Get in. A little more player training for me. I wasn't able to contribute much in that game, sadly. No goals, no assists. Didn't even really win the penalty. Yeah, not my finest day. Didn't really make my mark on it as much as I would have wanted. But maybe against Alaves in our first game at home at the Real Sociedad Stadium, maybe we might be able to potentially score our first goal. Or will that man continue to be the absolute beast that he has been for Real Sociedad? Early start into this game, driving by one defender, the stop and turn, got a bit of space, and that's all we needed. First goal of the new season, and we are off and running. I tell you what, for a guy that was struggling to score in my home stadium last season, I waste absolutely no time in the new season getting off the mark. 3 minutes, if that, 4 minutes into the game, we do a beautiful little Berber spin, stop and turn, and slide it so perfectly into the bottom corner. What a goal. Thank you very much. And we are off and rolling in La Liga for this season. That's our first. Get in. And we're off and having a great start. You know, we're in behind them again. Not really much to go to. Waiting for an opening, waiting for something. And then a cheap as penalty that we win. So now, again, we have a chance to hopefully get a bit of breathing space. It was the simplest one ever. I had nothing to go to, and then he just grabs my shirt and yanks me down. Like, thank you, mate. I was just going to probably run out of bounds, or at least kick it into one of you. I still don't get to take the penalty, and Oyarzabal again. This time, at least, it's on target, but the goalkeeper makes the save. So that's 2 games now he's had a penalty and missed them both. Unreal. From the resulting corner, though, we had a header, just putting it wide. Tell you what, we're dominating this game. We're getting shots off, coming close to grabbing the second, but I'm just not able at the moment to get it. Take a touch, settle, shoot, and Pacheco again. This goalkeeper, man, he is starting to make some saves, dude. It's unbelievable. He was racking them up toward the end of the half, but we are still leading, although it feels like we should have been up by at least 2 or goddamn even 3, goals. Had plenty of attempts. Only got the one, though. Not much happened at the beginning of the second half. I'm basically running around the defense. Got nothing else to pass to. Maybe I could have slid it across, but had a go from a tight angle. Not much. Silva into me. Good little turn. And then we play it off to what's his name? Zubeldia. Whatever it is, he's a new boy. He's not played too many games for us, Igor. But he's starting, or at least comes off the bench, should I say, and slides it in past Pacheco, who's made so many saves. But Zubeldia, if that is how we are to pronounce it, scoring the goal that finally might kill this game off for us. Oyarzabal coming off for Baronetta, whatever. Either way, we get the win. He doesn't get too much time on the pitch because it is done. 2 wins out of 2. this is how we wanted to start our season, and we have done just that with 6 points out of 6. I've got myself a goal. In fact, I've got myself, I don't know. I've got myself just the one goal. I thought I picked up an assist as well. No, I did. What am I talking about? I'm going crazy. We picked up a goal and an assist in our first home game of the season. We're up to 77 overall now, so we're closing in on Alexander Isak's rating. Even though we're still getting selected for every game, my spot in this starting 11 is starting to look pretty damn secure, and I'm loving that. But moving away from club football for a second, international football, there are a few players in the team that will be heading off to play for their national sides, and I'm wondering, I'm 77 rated now. I guarantee you there probably wouldn't be a single striker representing Australia that has a higher overall than that. Not 77, I don't think. Maybe they'd be mid to low 70s, but not 77. I swear I've got to start getting picked for some international duty at some point. Maybe it's still going to take a while because I don't think there'd be World Cup qualifying going on right about now, potentially, or maybe that's later. Regardless, the next game of the season will be against Eibar. Can we hopefully keep our win streak going? We've got a great little break on here. I'm waiting for the pass. He's not going to give it to me, though, Oyarzabal. I break free. I'm in tons of space, and this time he gives it across, and that time I get another early goal. I get dropped by the defender. Give him a little shove on the way out as I go to celebrate. God damn, but he didn't pass it to me originally, but I think he knew something I didn't, because I was able to find myself in acres of space and just punched it home into that gap between the post and the keeper with real pace and power, and we have done it again in just the opening minutes of the game, getting an opening goal, and we already have 2 goals in the league in our first 3 games, man. We're doing sensationally. 30 minutes into the game, though, the defending here is a bit dire. My defenders are not staying in front or ball side of, the man on ball at all. They're just running around the back of them. I have no idea what they're doing. It's atrocious defending, and, well, they go and tie the game up is basically what happens. I'm not quite happy with that, but Kike able to slide that one in easily when you're right in front of goal. I'll be able to maybe take the lead again before half-time. I've got Illaramendi making a run. We slip him in so brilliantly, and he scores the second of the day, giving us back the lead. And how deft is that through ball? Perfectly weighted for him to run onto. Defender couldn't turn around and get there in time. I tell you what, I am the maestro, aren't I? I get just as many assists as I get goals. Gosh, I've even probably got more assists than goals throughout the career. But that is just a simple little pass. Beautifully done. My slide tackle, I miss him pretty badly there. And now Inui on the ball. And oh my God, he smashes it in as well. This is a back and forth game like I've never been a part of. 2-2 before halftime. What a bloody game. Again, my slide tackle I missed, but none of the other defenders after the fact, putting any pressure, trying to make a tackle even. They're just sitting off him. Still had so many around him there, Inui, and he still found the top corner. What a game, though. What a first half. 2-2 already. They're headed down. Nothing could really come of it. I couldn't clear the ball. Inui back on it again. Another shot. We've really got to stop him because he was getting really lively after scoring his goal. I think this one maybe was just heading a bit wide. So, okay, you know what? Fair enough. But either way, we now slip in Christian Porto. I'm not able to support him. He's got to go the whole way with a finesse from just inside the box, and he finds the top corner. 3-2. What a game. This is shaping up to be one of the most exciting matches I've ever been a part of. From just inside the box, right on the edge of it, he just finds the top corner again. It's a few times we're able to slip him into a position like that where I've got nothing else for him to pass to. I can't get up to support him in time. You have to trust that he can go the whole way and score. And on that occasion, he's done it. What a goal. 3-2. Is it going to stay like this, or are Eibar going to find another one? Once again, a player slipped in. Once again, they tie it up. They've come back from behind 3 times now. It's 3-3. And what's the game going to finish as? Seriously. Still a bit of time left for a goal to potentially win it for either side, really. But now in the 90th minute, our time is running out. We slip in Oyarzabal. I'm trying desperately to give myself something. Surely he's just got to shoot. He tries to slide it across to me. I'm not able to get there. I don't have the pace. He should have just shot it. Oh, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Either way, it's going to finish 3-3. I just don't have the pace. I've got plenty of pace, man, all right? It's not like I'm a lightning quick Usain Bolt type, but I've got the pace, man. You can see it there, like 85 sprint speed. Acceleration would be pretty close to that as well. So I'm reasonably quick, but I'm not that quick, unfortunately. Oh, it's a shame. It's a real shame. Maybe we could have got there, but well, it is what it is. It's a 3-3, and our win streak is over. I just got a loan offer from Stoke City in the deadline day, and that was it. I mean, I'm not going to Stoke City. That's just not happening. But I did notice, however, as we are picked for the next game against Levante, look at the players that have been selected. Porto, myself, and then Baronetta. What happened to Oyarzabal? He's gone. I looked into the squad hub. I can't find him. He is gone. He is done. Baronetta is now the highest rated left winger that we have, so he must have been sold. I can't believe it. Our star man from last season has been poached. And after having a little bit of a look, we found where he went. He went to Atletico Madrid, aka a winger's graveyard. I don't believe that. I can't. He was fantastic for us last season. Scored the most amount of goals and assists. Was the star player in the team. And I don't know, with Thomas Lemar not doing really anything for Atletico Madrid, they are like, yeah, sure, we'll take him off your hands. And there you go. He's now moved on. And we no longer have Oyarzabal in our team. And I am now not even the lowest rated player in not just the team, but in the front three. Baronetta is going to be starting at the left wing position for, I guess, the foreseeable future, since we're out of the window now. Yeah, wow. All right then. So that is that then, ladies and gentlemen. We will only be able to play with, I don't know, this new man at left wing. Hopefully he can somewhat fill the shoes of Oyarzabal, but I'm not expecting it. He's like 10 overall less than him. That is definitely going to make the season a hell of a lot more interesting. As Levante are off and running in this game, they're the ones that are going to have the first attack and the first attempt, and rattling not the crossbar, but rattling the post after about 20 minutes. My defender's trying desperately to turn the ball over, eventually someone just whacking it away. Wasn't the greatest of first 30 minutes, shall we say. David Silva with a little header on. I'm able to run onto this. What a little flick on from him. I'm in here. I have a shot. It's saved, but put back in on the rebound. A very fortunate deflection off of the keeper that we're able to pounce back on, score another goal, and that is the opening goal of a game which we were not in any way on top of. Like, Levante were the ones that were running the show, and I mean, just look at that. So fortunate for it to have just come off of the keeper like that and to just sit straight back down for me. There's my third La Liga goal. One more, and I believe that's me tying my previous season's tally, although it was only the second half of the season that I was actually playing for. Regardless, that is a goal that gives us the lead in a half that we were far from dominant in. So hopefully we could wrestle a little more control back off of Levante in this second. I am in here. I'm going to slide it across for Porto, and again a save, reminiscent of the first chance that we had in the first game of this season for Oyarzabal, who had his shot saved. Porto couldn't put that one away. He can't score that, but he'll score a cracking goal in the last game, that little curler from inside the box. Unreal. Either way, right at the end of the game though, they tried slipping in just one little through ball. It didn't quite happen. The clearance away, I think, just went out of play as we ticked over 2 minutes of stoppage time. So that would be that then. I mean, largely uneventful. Not a super amount of chances for us. Levante were the team that had a lot of possession, but just didn't do too much with it. And we end up somehow just sneaking a very cheeky 1-0 win. So still undefeated in La Liga at this stage. We've got 10 points from a possible 12. We're doing bloody well to start this season. And my record of only having like 2 or 3 losses throughout my entire career stands. That's fantastic. We hit all of our goals for the targets for the previous 4 games, although I'm always expecting to do that. And they're pretty much the exact same for this one. Just get the 1 goal, 10% conversion rate. I think the 1 goal should probably be a little higher, I reckon, if I'm starting at striker from now on. But either way, from now on, we'll just keep moving on. Sevilla will be the last game of the day that we'll probably play. I didn't play this fixture at the Ramon Sanchez. I don't believe I did last time out. So this is a reasonably big game, I mean, obviously Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, I'm yet to play against, and Real Madrid, they're the big games. They're the real big games. But I am still, regardless, looking forward to this contest. Hopefully we can grab ourselves yet another win, as I am just able to watch my teammates go to work. Zubeldia again, grabbing himself another goal. Igor, I tell you what, we've definitely scored a lot of early goals in this career so far this season. Normally it's always been me, but this time I just feed it in for, I think, who is that? David Silva, who just slides it across to Zubeldia one more time. And we are just having a fantastic start to things right now. Brilliant stuff. I'm on the ball once again. Might have an effort at goal. It was on target on the left peg. My non-preferred, but I do have 4-star weak foot. Punched away by their keeper, Rico. And then headed down for me. Have a volley. And then flicked on by Porto, who somehow puts it in. And I don't know if that was a deflection or if that's a genuine attempt at goal. But either way, we now lead 2-0. I went for the spectacular volley, which didn't really look like it was going to end up in. But that is a genuine attempt on goal. That's no deflection. That is just a shot from Porto off of my attempted shot. I don't know if that means I get an assist or not, but either way, I don't think it means I do get an assist, which is frustrating. Anyway, 30 minutes again. We're doing brilliantly. I'm slipped in once more, running on through. Will I get an attempt here? I don't. I get taken out by Fernando and win another penalty. That's 2 penalties now that I have won in this one episode already to start the season. And with, oh my God, Oyarzabal gone, I'm still not the one that gets to take the penalty. David Silva, who's yet to score his first goal for Real Sociedad yet. Oh my God, he's managed to squeeze it in. The chip. I thought he went for the dink, the Panenka down the middle. Instead, it looked like he actually put it to the side, off to the right, and yet he still, despite the keeper going the right way, managed to score it. I've never seen a penalty quite like that. Look, the Panenka, but off to the side, and still, despite no pace on the ball, managed to perfectly put it into the side netting to have it go in. That is crazy. I wish I could take the penalties from now on. I really do, but it is what it is. David Silva scores his first goal from the spot for Real Sociedad, so he's off the mark. Let's go. And we are leading 3-0 as we went into halftime. It was amazing. Sevilla, not too many chances, although it definitely became a much more even game, even though it was a much more grinded out affair. They had that one chance where I think Jordan there, and his shot just went wide, and not a super amount happened compared to the crazy first half that we had in this game. And that is now 4 wins out of 5, the other game being a draw. So undefeated right now in in La Liga. Sorry, I don't know how I even managed that. We are doing fantastically to start. It's upsetting losing Oyarzabal, but we're still able to show that with the players that we have, we're able to get these wins. And I tell you what, we're looking bloody fantastic. We're up in a 4th place at the moment. We've got Barcelona coming up next as our future game, and we'll probably play that next one in the next episode, so a good one to start. And I also confirmed, by the way, that yes, that shot that I thought wouldn't be counted as an assist. Yeah, it's not an assist, unfortunately. So it's still 3 goals and I think, 3 assists to begin the year, or to begin this season. We're doing brilliantly. We're up to about 20+ million with our value. 18 wins out of 26 appearances. Only 2 draws. Only 2 losses. Insane stuff. 13 goals, so we're getting a goal a game, but we're getting way more assists than goals. Our goal-assist ratio is just absolutely incredible. I've got the numbers that you'd think I was a center attacking midfielder, but either way though, we are flying in La Liga to start things off. Barcelona coming up next will be a beauty, so stay tuned for that one. But that'll do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've pretty much solidified my spot starting for Real Sociedad, which I'm very happy about. Hopefully, plenty more will be coming up on the horizon, and maybe, I don't know, a move could be on. Maybe we see out this whole La Liga season. Regardless, I'm playing good football. I'm getting numbers. Who knows where we'll finish by the end of this season. But till the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.